Still that one, still that girl, still that chic, yeah. Still that boss making moves, getting rich, yeah. Crown on my head.
Hey y'all, what's good, what's good, what's good? I hope you guys are doing well and taking care of yourselves and all of that good stuff and whatever and what's not. This is your girl SweetQueenT, and I have some messages for you guys for the day. But first, as always, I'm going to welcome Spirit in, and then we will get into your messages. Holy Spirit, of pure divine white light of the Most High God, I call you into this message. I ask that you grant me the ability to deliver clear and concise messages to the listener as you see fit. We thank you for all that you are, all that you have been, and all that you will continue to be. Amen. Ashe. Okay, y'all. So the letter S could be significant. Your name could start with an S, or there's just something symbolic, a word that starts with the letter S, about something dealing with someone and the letter S. Okay. Also, you could either be like a heavy coffee drinker, or maybe you just recently decided to stop drinking coffee as like a resolution, or maybe you're just fasting and so you're like, okay, I'm gonna fast for X amount of days. I'm not gonna drink coffee for however many days. I don't know. Something about coffee. You could even be using this as a facial exfoliant as well. Okay. Or this could just be some type of ingredient for something that you're doing. Yeah. Take the information as you will. It's going to be different for every single person. All right. Someone also could just relate to, because I'm getting coffee black. You could be someone who likes your coffee black. You don't put any creamer in it. I'm also getting different like symbolism with it, or like not symbolism, but like different meaning when it comes to that. So you could be someone who, maybe there's a situation where like someone's interested in you, or you're interested in someone, but you are either slightly fearful, or you're not really interested in approaching this person or dating this person, or even, accepting like any offer from them because they're possibly a different race than you. So you could be black and they could be, whatever, Latino, Caucasian, whatever. They could just be something different than you, and maybe you're just someone who you're not really open to dating outside of your race. Okay, so there could be something significant about that as well. I'm also I can't recall. I had to go in here and get my dang laptop, y'all, and I'm really wasn't trying to do that at the moment. If I'm not mistaken, I want to say, isn't there like a group that has the name Coffee in it or something? And then I can't, let me see. I don't feel like going there and get my dang laptop. Anyway, just, yeah, if there's like a music group that has the name Coffee in it, you might want to look up their song. And it's probably be whatever first song comes up when you type it in. Or just something that resonates with you anyway. So let me say that, like, say you type in coffee, and I'm getting coffee spelled with a K for clarity. So if there's a group that they spell their name, or they have a song with the name Coffee in it and it's spelled with a K, then something could be significant about that for you. So you might want to listen to that if you do come across that. Also, someone's name could start with the letter K as well. Okay. Someone could be catching a flight here soon, or maybe you just recently caught a flight. I'm getting like O'Hare Airport being significant. So what's that, Chicago? So someone could be from Chicago, or you could be traveling to Chicago. Okay. Also Atlanta as well, airport. There could be something significant about that. I'm also getting something about there's something involving multiple relatives. Now, whether this is directly you or someone else, it's something dealing with an uncle, a cousin, Yeah, like an uncle and maybe two cousins, or two uncles and a cousin, or something like that. Some type of dynamic like that, okay? So, okay. Now, this is also making me think about the letter S for some reason. But listen, if you resonate, you resonate. And not everybody's going to know what I'm talking about. So, when I was younger, and I want to say maybe, what was that, grade school? We used to, as kids, we would, like, you know how people do tally marks? Well, we would do like 3 tally marks, right? And then like a little space in between that, and below it, we would make like a space, and then we would do 3 more tally marks, right? And then you would connect the different tally marks to where it will make kind of like a S, basically. And then you would do like, but at the top of the S, well, let me see how to explain it. The people who know what I'm talking about, they know what I'm talking about. But I'm just trying to kind of be more detailed for someone who doesn't know what I'm talking about. But we would, like, at the top of the tallies, you would like draw a line up in like a angle to where it would basically make like a pyramid almost at the top of the tallies, which was, it's basically the top of the S. Anyway, there just could be something significant about that, okay? Whether you used to do that and Spirit's just kind of letting you know, like, hey, something in this message, could resonate with you. I'm also getting like origami. I'm also getting like old love letters. So back in my time, and I sound so old, and I'm so not that old. But anyway, when I was younger, we used to write letters to each other, and we would pass them during like passing period or whatever, whether it was your friend or your boyfriend or girlfriend or whatever. And we just used to fold them a certain kind of way. It was like kind of cool. And back then, like, a big thing was gel pens. We used to have gel pens. So we would write cute little, designs on the outside of the letter, or it would say like to whoever, and from whoever, whatever. I don't know. There could just be something significant about that. Okay. Now, if I'm talking to someone that is possibly within my, age range, then that means you know exactly what I'm talking about. There's something about you doing that. You could be someone who's married already, or maybe you're soon to get married, or maybe you're interested in someone. We are also, excuse me, we will also be approaching Valentine's Day here within the next month from the time of me recording this. I'm recording this on January 11th. Okay, 1-1. Okay, portal action, new beginnings. But anywho, so there could be something significant about you, like, doing something like that. Now, like I say, for those of you who maybe you've been married for quite some time, or you don't even have to have been married for a long time, it just could be, that could just be the something that you do that, kind of brings out the inner kid in both you and your boo. Okay. I am getting like a very specific like couple who, like, you guys have been together literally since y'all were probably high schoolers. Okay, so shout out to y'all, because listen, we all know that ain't easy. Okay. So yeah, kudos to you. But yeah, it's something about just kind of still like bringing the inner kid out of one another, or like giving each other like some type of nostalgic moment. Okay. And then for others, it's just, for those of you who, like, maybe you're just trying to find a cute little clever way to show somebody that you like them or you care about them or whatever, you doing that, literally just writing them a letter on some paper, handwritten, expressing yourself, whatever. I'm also getting the energy of literally like those old school little notes that people will write, like, hey, you want to be my girlfriend, check yes or no. I'm getting that type of energy as well. So this could just be something that maybe you used to do, or something that, like, if you do it now, you could really benefit from it in some way, because it can really like rub somebody the right way, right? We hear a lot about doing stuff that rubs people the wrong way. No, whatever this is that you do or are going to do, it's going to rub somebody the right way. It's going to really like touch their inner spirit, the inner kid in them, or just the lover girl, lover guy in them, and make them feel all soft and cuddly, and yeah. So I suggest you tap into that energy, okay? There also could be something significant about a wildfire, okay? So I don't know if like somewhere on the West Coast or something, it could be like another wildfire, like a wild brush fire or whatever. I don't know, maybe not. Yeah, there just could be something significant about a wildfire. Now, that could be broken down as well, you know, like, listen, things could get real hot and heavy once you get to doing that and bringing the love and nostalgia back, right, for you and your bae, okay? I don't know if I said this already, but the color red could be significant, or also the color green, okay? There also could be something significant about like vinyl records. Okay, someone could be a DJ. I think I spoke to a DJ. I spoke to someone being a DJ in like my last message that I recorded, or one of the last ones anyway. But there could be something significant about vinyl records. Now, you don't have to be a DJ. You could literally just have like a record collection, okay? Or someone could be possibly trying to build a record collection, or you could just have an appreciation for classic music or something like that, okay? There also could be something significant about Winnie the Pooh. Specifically, actually Pooh Bear, okay? And this could be like someone's nickname, or maybe you call somebody your Pooh, or you call them your Pooh Bear, or whatever, I don't know. Also, something could be significant about Tigger as well, okay? Also, the color orange and black could be significant, okay? There's also something about like a small dog and a big dog. Now, when I think of that, it makes me think she don't want no puppy. She want a big dog, or whatever the little saying is, okay, that everybody be saying. So yeah, there could be something about that. Like, maybe, listen, take it for what it is, because I ain't even about to break all that down. I'm just be for real. Somebody want them a big dog, okay? So if you the big dog, hey, they want you, okay? They don't want no small time stuff. They need big things, okay? So take that in whatever way you will, okay? Also, the color pink could be significant, and stripes could be significant as well. All right. You know what? I'm about to look this up just because I done made my way in here. So let me see if I can find what I was talking about when it refers to the music. Okay. Let's see. There's also something about like distractions and somebody wanting to like, something about making sure that you establish or affirm your boundaries, because someone could be very adamant about like trying to throw you off your program, or just wanting something when they want it, like not having patience for the fact that you have possibly other things going on. So example, say you already have plans for the day to do XYZ or whatever, and then you have someone like, oh, well, can you do such and such for me, and da-da-da, and you're like, okay, that's fine, you know, maybe you're open to it, or maybe you're not, whatever the situation is, but it's like they want you to do it right then or whatever for them, when it's like, okay, well, you're not even considering the fact that like I'm already doing something, or I possibly already have plans or something like that. So it's something about just making sure that you are clear with someone, and just firm with them and letting them know, like, listen, I have things that I'm doing as well. Like, I can't just stop and drop everything. I just put that in there. I can't just stop and drop everything that I'm doing because you want something right at this moment, okay? This could be anybody, okay? This could even be like, say you're a boss or something, and they want you to stop you're already working on something, they're like, oh, I need this right now. It's like something about, like, obviously not, you know, because if it's like someone like that, like you could lose your job if you get smart, you know what I'm saying? But just handling it in a way that's still peaceful, still stern and firm, but gets your point across. But just letting them know, it's like, okay, hey, I'll get to this in just a moment, but if you want me to make sure that the project or the thing that I'm already working on for you, that you asked me to work on, that I make sure I get that together and I execute it right, because if I stop right now in the middle of it, it could throw off my progress, or it could throw me off of what I was doing, or, you know, I don't know, something along the lines of that, okay? Let's see. Hold on 1 second. Oh, yep. Coffee brown. I knew it. I just couldn't think of it. So, in reference to what I was speaking about, now granted, you know, depending on who you are, it could definitely be some other artists, okay, or another song when it applies to coffee. But this is what I was definitely thinking of, because, like I said, I was getting coffee, but with the K. And immediately, as soon as I typed KOFFEE, and coffee brown popped up, okay? So I'm seeing they had a very popular song, which was called After Party. All right, so maybe there's something significant about an after party, okay? They also have a song that popped up called Weekend Thing. Now, with the after party, you guys could be going to, you know, going out, doing a good thing. You could meet somebody at like a after hours or after party. Like, say you go somewhere and they're like, oh, hey, slide through such and such, because we're gonna have a little get together, little after party after this. And you slide through there and you end up like literally vibing and having a great time, or meeting someone that could possibly be something long term, okay? Also, on the other note, like I said, Weekend Thing, you could literally be meeting someone that y'all just enjoy yourselves for the weekend, okay? So it's going to be something different for each individual, obviously, right? So use your discernment, make sure that you know yourself, okay? And yeah, like, take what's yours. Do not force anything to fit. If it's yours, receive it to be so. If it does not flow, let it go, right? But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and leave the messages here for this time. I will be back with more messages for you guys later. I hope that these were helpful for you guys. But yeah, don't forget to do all that fun clicky stuff. Hit the like button, hit subscribe if you have not already. And yeah, I love y'all. Holla back.
Still that one, still that girl, still that chic, yeah. Still that boss, making moves, getting rich, yeah. Crown on my head, ain't nobody finna snatch it. All these dreams in my bag, watch me catch it. Oh yeah. Snakes in the grass, I hit a hit though. Money in my pocket, never miss, y'all. Walking